Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hi guys, this is Jeff from TradeWinds. I'm going to be doing your video walkthrough. Just going to make a couple of suggestions before I get started here. One of them is going to be your paint and fab protection. Something I definitely recommend. The paint part of it will protect your decals, any fading. If anything like that happens, then it has to be replaced. The fab protection is basically your couch, your flooring, bedding, anything gets scratches in it, stains, then it all gets replaced. And if you plan on keeping this for a longer period of time, then I would definitely recommend the extended warranty as well. Compartment. You do have a brand new 24 interstate battery, which I would recommend if you're not using the trailer for a period of time, just disconnect that. Those are just 9/16. You do have a carbon monoxide detector in here that strictly runs off a 12 volt. So that's why I say if you're not using it, just take it off. You will end up killing it. You have a 20-pound propane tank. That's completely filled up for you. And your power tongue jack. This is going to be part of your convenience pack. This is going to be your sewer hose. I'm not going to lie to you, that is not the best sewer hose in the world. Definitely recommend using your 10% off in the parts room on your date of purchase. I would get a new one. If not, mainly just keep this for backup or, yeah. But definitely recommend a new one. It's going to be your 30 amp adapter. That way you can plug into 110. This is going to be for your hitching. And this is your water pressure regulator. So whatever hose you guys end up getting, I would highly recommend just leaving this on it. That way when you hook up to your city water connection, it'll basically keep the water pressure to about 40-41 psi. Otherwise you're just going to start blowing out lines. So I would just recommend keeping this on all the time. This one right here is going to be for your power tongue jack. For whatever reason it stops working, just take this rubber piece off the middle. That way you can manually still get it up and down. The other one in here would be for your stabilizer jacks, which is right there. And you have those in each corner of the unit. Only for stabilizing, not for leveling. Just recommend leveling right here at the front with your power tongue jack, or you might have to back up onto some blocks. Once you're level there, then bring those down just onto the ground. And that's just 3/4 inch, so if you have a cordless drill with a 3/4 inch bit, it'd be a lot faster for you. That is your city water connection, so if you're at a park that has full hookup, that's where you'll hook your water hose up with that water pressure regulator, and you'll get water instantly. That's going to be for your freshwater or your potable tank. So if you go to the campground, they don't have full hookup, you will fill up at the dump station right there, strictly using the water pump to get water through the system. And that's going to be your freshwater drain. This is all your information. You got your VIN, tire pressure, weight, all that information is going to be right there. outside shower. Looks like a regular shower head with the faucet. It's just hot and cold. Access to the back of the refrigerator. I would recommend taking that off a couple times a year, maybe vacuum it out. You can get screens for these. Same with the screens for the your exhaust to the furnace as well. Option for cable satellite. It's going to be your dump station. That's where you're going to hook up your sewer hose. Other part goes into the ground. You have your black tank on the right, your gray on the left. I always pull the black first, then pull the gray. It just kind of cleans out your sewer hose. Definitely get up on top of the roof a couple times this season as well. Want to check around your vents and seals and all that stuff, make sure everything's still good. That's going to be your black tank flush. So you hook your water hose up to that with that water pressure regulator. Make sure that your black tank is open. Then turn on the water, and you have a little mechanism inside that black tank that's going to spray the sidewalls and all your sensors and stuff. Kind of clean it out for you. You just want to make sure that the black tank's open, otherwise it will fill up and start coming up through the toilet. You don't want that. It's going to be your water heater. It's your anno rod, that's where that goes in. You'll screw that down tight. Hook up to your city water connection, turn it on. Relieve the pressure by lifting up on this, which it already is. Once water starts coming out of here, you know it's full and it's safe to light. Which you also have an electric, the electric side of it is right there, gas side will probably be inside. To drain it, I always lift up this valve. Water will come out of here for about 5 seconds, and then I pull that plug. And then it drains out. You just want to make sure you relieve all that pressure, otherwise it'll shoot out like a bullet and you will get soaked. $110. Got some USB. Looks like your Murphy bed. This also lays down into a bed if you just want to use that. Everything on the stove you will manually have to light. Microwave, vacuum system. Excuse me. That's going to be where all your fuses and your breakers are. Looks like 15s, a 40, a 30. I would keep some of those on hand just to be on the safe side. When one of those goes out, a red light does shine next to the one that's out, so it makes it super easy for you. That's going to be your carbon monoxide detector. That's why I recommend disconnecting the battery if you're not using it for any period of time, because that does run strictly off a 12 volt. And when it starts dying, that green light turns red. Starts beeping at you, just kind of letting you know, hey, I have no power. There's your furnace. Your thermostat. So when you first turn it on, you want to make sure it stays on auto. You can put it on high or low. I recommend just keeping it on auto. Otherwise, if you don't, your heat and your air will come on at the same time. And you can just go through the first one's going to be your air, control the temperature, and then next one will be heat. Air just shut off, and then off. Your monitor panel, those are your tank heaters. Monitor panel, that'll tell you all your levels. Then you have your water heater for the gas side. The button on the outside was for your electric side. And then your water pump, which you'll use if you're off the grid or you're at a park that doesn't have full hookup. That's where you'd fill up at your fresh water or potable water, then turn that on. That's how you get water through the system. bathroom. I would recommend going around every single time that you get to the campground, tighten up all your water fittings, stuff like that. Go around everywhere, tighten everything up. Going down the road, it will loosen up, and you will have to clean up water if it's a little loose. So I just recommend tightening them up every single time. Your refrigerator is gas and electric. Freezer will get cold in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Refrigerator, 8.5 to 10 hours. So if you're planning a camping trip, definitely the night before, maybe turn this on. Make sure it's on electric. Then when you go to leave, just switch it over to gas. That way your stuff stays cold. Your TV, just put that on air cable and do a channel search. Depending on where you're at, you'll probably get anywhere from 15 to 20 channels. And while you're doing that, you will want to make sure that that red light is on. That's basically your antenna booster. That's going to be for your awning. It's for your LED lights for the awning, porch light, and interior lights. Alright, you guys, thank you for purchasing from TradeWinds. Have fun camping.